Hello and welcome to Charter Local Edition Northwest. I'm Dana Cowley, and today we're in the Wenatchee area talking to people about the things that matter to you. My guest today is Steve Lacy. He is the longtime mayor of East Wenatchee City. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And one of your top priorities and the things that you've worked so hard on over your long tenure is to really celebrate something very historic and unique for your community.
Absolutely. In 1931, actually October 5th of 1931, a couple of pilots, one of which was a barnstormer in that era, flew a plane, a open cockpit Belanca 1929 airplane from what is now Misawa, Japan to East Wenatchee, Washington, and landed successfully, the first trans-Pacific flight to occur in history. And that is East Wenatchee's claim to fame.
It's really just a miracle that it got here.
In many ways it was. The story was very interesting. They lost power at one point and had to take a dive at the ocean in order to start the propeller and the engine again.
Wow.
There were, I think, 6 or 7 flights attempts that failed before they managed this trip.
And so how have you turned that into a tourism opportunity for your community?
Well, we now have a city theme. We are the home of the Miss Vidal, what's the name of the plane.
Oh.
And we maximize that opportunity on our city website, which, by the way, is east-wenatchee.com for those who would like to take a look at the Vidal and the other aspects of our city government. And of course, we now have a festival which I began in 2002 called the Wings and Wheels Festival that commemorates the landing of the plane and the time that it landed. So every October, in the first weekend of October, we celebrate that with a car show and a carnival, and we have the current Miss Vidal, which is a replica reverse engineered of the original plane flying in Wenatchee at that time.
I was amazed with that and that you've been up in it.
Yes, hard to get in and out of that thing when you're my size, but I did manage to get in it. It's like flying a truck.
Well, and then I guess that had to bring home the reality of what that's like for a person to be in it for that amount of time.
Oh, yes, 41 hours over the
Wow.
Pacific, and of course at 15,000 feet, where they were dealing with minus 50 to 80 degree temperatures. So the heat off the engine was all that was keeping them from freezing. Those early aviators were quite amazing.
The right stuff.
Yeah, they had the right stuff.
Well, we only have a minute left, but could you briefly tell us about the other things your city is trying to accomplish for its citizens?
Well, East Wenatchee is in an excellent position financially. We are the center of economic growth for the Wenatchee Valley, mainly because we have room to grow, whereas Wenatchee, the city of Wenatchee across the river, is kind of up against the walls of the valley.
Landlocked.
Yes. So we have an excellent opportunity to continue to grow, and I think in one day we'll probably be the majority sized and economic city in the area.
Well, we wish you good luck with your growth and development. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on our show. I'm Dana Cowley, and you're watching Charter Local Edition Northwest.